Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my Speak Clothing. So in this 6-minute video I am going to show you how you can use less than 3 yards of fabric to make a beautiful gown such as what you are seeing right now on your screen. So if this is what you're interested in, then let's begin. So I'm going to begin this by taking the length of this gown. So I'm using 42.5, and also I am cutting the back and the front together. So if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, I want to say that I really appreciate you for stopping by my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for sticking by me, because if it's not for you, I wouldn't be here and doing this. Then the extra allowance I left for the back is 6 inches. So you're going to know why I left 6 inches allowance for the back in few minutes. Just stick around. So this is what I'm going to be working with right now. So this is the front part of it, and the one underneath is the back side of it. So I'm going to take my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 16, divided by 2 is 8, so I marked 8 inches. So the next thing to take is my half cut or my waistline. I am using 17 for the purpose of this gown, but my normal half length is 16. Then the chest line is 9 inches. I want you to notice how I extended just the waistline to the back part of this piece. And then remember the 8 inches we took on the shoulder line. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the chest line this way. 8 inches as well, mark. Then I'll connect the both lines together. Next, I'm going to take my bust measurement. Ideally, my bust measurement is 9 inches, but I added extra 2 inches, making it 11 inches. So on the waistline, I am going to take my waist measurement. My waist measurement is 7 inches, so plus 2 inch extra allowance is 9 inches. And then I added extra 1.5 to the waistline and to the bust parts of the measurement. And so I'm just going to connect them together and extend it to the edge of the length downwards. So for my neck measurement, I'm using 4 inches for the neck width, and the neck depth, I'm going to be using 3 inches for the neck depth. So I'm just going to connect the depth and the width this way. So next thing to do, I'm going to take the shoulder slope. I'm coming down by 1 inch on the armhole line, and then I'll just connect it to the neck. So on the back part, I'm going to take 1 inch on the shoulder part, and then on the waistline, I'm going to take ½ inch out. So I'm just going to connect it together and extend it outwards. So just link it so that there are no sharp edges, and then I'm cutting. So because of the sharp edge underneath, I'm going to curve it a little bit by 1 to 1.5 inches this way. So for the sleeve part of this style, I have folded my leftover fabric this way. So I marked 6 inches down on this part. Then I'm just going to connect it to the edge, this point. So this sleeve is going to be somehow big with elastic at the edge and little pleats at the shoulders. So this is going to be joined together, shoulder to shoulders, the back and the front together. I'm going to close one of the shoulders and close the second side. Once I was done with closing it, this is what we have. So if you want to use a bias at this point, you're very free to use a bias of your choice. For me, I'm using this strap. This is 1 inch in width, and then the length is dependent on how wide your neck is. So I'm just going to begin attaching it from the beginning of the neck right up until the end of it. Remember that I had to join it back and front before attaching this strap. After that, I am going to just measure and mark where I want my strap to be, and then I marked for my own. I marked it, and then I attached the strap this way, used pin to just hold it down for myself. Then I did the same thing for the second side of the strap area, and then after that I'm just going to layer the sides of the back to the front this way and just spin it down. Sew on this part, then do the same for the other side and still sew downwards. And then for the back part of it, we are not attaching a zipper to it, so you're just going to hold it together and just close it. After that, this is what we are left with. This is the shoulders, this is the back side that we closed, and these are the straps. You can see that the neck has been beautifully worked on as well. So for the sleeve part of the dress, I had already finished with the sleeve, added elastic underneath. You can see that the sleeve is bigger than the armhole that was created for it. That's because I have plans to make pleats at the shoulder part of the dress. So I'm just going to attach it this way. I will sew to a point, and then I'm going to form pleats at this point. And I will do the same for the second side of it. So this is what we've been able to achieve so far. So if you like what you just watched, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you're looking for a video that explains how you can make a rushed gown for yourself, then look at the right of your screen. I'll be leaving a link there. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.